Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be playing Solarpunk. It is currently in demo. I don't know when this will be coming out. I think maybe next year. It is a open world survival craft. It's a little bit more cozy, as you can tell by the theme and the colors and everything. This game is actually set to be released sometime next year. There's no official release date, but it says 2026 on the store page. So hopefully when it does release, maybe we'll get to play more of it, but for now we'll be playing the demo today. Welcome to Solarpunk demo. Have fun farming, building your home, and flying with the airship. Ben and Patrick, developers. Okay, so I don't really know much. I've seen some videos and it looked pretty neat. Like, you're on floating islands and you could get on this, ship, aircraft thing. And yeah, it looked visually appealing to me, so that's why we're playing it today. Okay, so since it's a demo, I don't expect any story whatsoever, how we got on this island, why we're here. Maybe there's a backstory to it, we don't know. So shift to sprint, too hungry to sprint. So at the bottom left, we can see there is a hunger bar, a water bar, and a health bar. So this does add that survivability aspect of the game, but this is more of a cozy look. A lot of survival games nowadays, they look realistic, right? So this is a little bit different than the typical survival. It says to collect a berry bush, chop a tree, and mine a stone with pickaxe. Berry bush. How does the berry bush look like? Like this? Oh, that one. It's glowing right over here. We have some rocks. We can actually eat these berries now, can we? That added to our hunger bar. Okay. I wish you could pick up these flowers, maybe put it in a vase or vase. And then, decorate our home with it. But look at this. We can literally fall off the edge here. Oh shoot. Oh my god, I thought I was slipping there. But yeah, there are several islands. I feel like with the aesthetic of this, it kind of looks like, a, what do you call this? Like the opposite of Raft. Do you know that game where you're stuck in the seas and you literally have to build your raft and get from island to island to get lots of, loot and materials to continue crafting and surviving? I feel like this is similar to that, but you're in the sky. I think that's where they're going with. I can make a pickaxe, but we need 2 more stone. I really like the atmosphere so far. It's very, very warm, cozy. The colors are very bright and warm. So it gives you that feeling of comfort, and it kind of feels like you're in a dream. Like this is not real. This is not happening right now. Obviously this isn't real because this is a game, but you know what I mean. Oh, we could pick this one up. Cotton. Okay, maybe we can make clothes, a bed. There's lots of sticks, but so little stone. Maybe I'm just blind because there was one right here. So let's go up here. Maybe there's more stuff up here. More cotton. There's stone right here. Okay, let's see if we can make... Okay, we can craft the pickaxe. Let's do that, and we'll craft an axe too. So there's durability in this game, something I'm not really a fan of, but with survival-esque type of games, it is kind of part of the genre, right? It adds a little bit of a challenge or difficulty depending on the concept of the game. Okay. Oh, okay. That's cool. And then, will it break? Yep. I've also played games like The Forest or Sons of the Forest, and I was expecting, unlike Valheim as well, the way the tree physics is very similar. It works similar to those games. In a cute way too. I don't know how many I'm supposed to cut. I guess there's not really a number specified. So maybe that's it for now. Let's see, how much wood did we get from there? We got 20 planks of wood, and we even got some saplings here. Oh, we got 2 different types of saplings, but 1 type of wood. I wonder if they'll add a difference between types of trees you cut, because if we got 2 different types of sapling, I would expect there to be different types of wood. But we will see once the game releases. Okay, I guess there's some sort of ore. Iron ore. Let's chop. I was about to say let's chop all of these. Let's mine them all. I think we've got plenty enough to the point that I am hungry. So let's eat some of this raspberry. Okay, now it's asking us to craft a hoe, craft and place a workbench, and plant and water a berry bush. Does it matter where we're gonna set this up? Will that be our home? Where would be a good place to set up? I mean, this over here is nice and flat. Wait, what is that? Oh my god! I almost died there. My HP bar is very low now. Will eating help? I did not help. Ooh, I hear chicken. But I can't get up. I can't get up there. Okay, well, I guess we don't really have much of a choice, do we? But there's water here. Maybe right here would be nice. This tree. This single... Okay, I decided to just make my base over here because, you know, I don't think there's much else where we could find a very decently sized flat area here. Build the crafting table, which we can make, and we can also make a hoe because that is on the list here. Okay, let's place this guy down. I hope I can move it later. Put it here. Hey, plant and water a berry bush. Ooh, we can make a watering can, so we'll do that. Research table, survival guide. Place this book anywhere to read it. And we can make sticks with wood, cloth with cotton. Get seeds from the plants we pick up. Animals, furniture. I'm guessing we'll slowly unlock them as we progress, but for now let's start off with planting and watering a berry bush, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna build the farm right here. How many should I build? How many berries do we have? We have 3 seeds. I'm guessing it's 1 seed per till, or is it multiple seeds per till? Guess we'll find out. I somehow got berry seeds from that, so now it makes me wonder if I should make a 4th one. What the heck? We'll find more, so we might as well just... No, why isn't it not letting me build it beside this? Got no choice. Okay. Nothing's gonna be perfect, right? You can also plant some cotton, actually. It's 1 per till. So that is... I guess it works like that, and it's raining. So we don't even need to water it. Plus, I don't even have water in this watering can, so we wouldn't have been able to water in the first place. Let's quickly get some water. Okay, now we have water for tomorrow, but we also have a task we need to finish, so I might as well just water it even though it's already watered by the rain. Go. Build and place research table, craft a build hammer, build and place a bed. Okay, well, before that, I'm gonna make an area for our cotton here. Okay, just for the sake of making even, that's why I made 4, but we only have 3 of those cotton seeds. Okay, let's go and build that research table. Okay, what do we need? We need cloth. We can make cloth. Okay, we can craft a bunch of these. Create that. And then we're gonna build a build hammer. Okay. Build and place a bed. I guess that will show up when we put this down, right? Oh, okay, so this is gonna be like the furniture crafting table. Rain collector would be great because I think we need good water. Good water? Water for drinking. And then we'll make a bed, but we need more wood, so let's go chop some. We'll have enough for cloth. Ooh, you can make a well too? The water from a well is dirty and cannot be drunk. But it'll be good for watering plants, right? So we'll try and consider building one of those too. How about this? Oh! Y'all, I love building homes and rooms and things like this. When I played Raft like years ago, ooh, I had so much fun building in that game. Brick, wood, and glass. Ooh, and I'm sure they'll add more since this is a demo. Okay, let's see. Do we need to water these? I don't think they look wet. Actually cut some more trees. I wonder if the trees we chop here will grow back. Probably not because they're seeds. So let's see if we can plant these back actually. Looks like we can. Okay, I'm just gonna plant a bunch of them and we'll chop them at some point. It's fairly dark, so hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. I wonder if I could go around. You can go around. That's nice, I guess. And that is one tree down. Let's cut some more. Oh, can I get my, oh, thank you. I thought I wasn't gonna get those stuff back. I'm gonna be chopping a lot of trees, so I'm gonna be chopping a lot of trees just so I could speed up building a home. So if you don't mind me, I'm probably going to speed this up a little bit. I think that should be a decent amount of logs, or I guess planks, to build stuff now. So I'm gonna get started in building something small here. We'll expand at some point, but for now I'm gonna build something cute and, you know, enough with whatever, how much wood I have right now. Right? I'm gonna take this back. Don't have whatever that is. I wanted to. I'll be right back, guys. This game is actually really peaceful to the point that I could fall asleep playing. Not that because I'm bored, but because I am enjoying it and I'm so relaxed right now. It's kinda crazy. At this point, I'm causing a deforestation with the amount of trees I've cut. Okay, I need to stop now or else I'm gonna die, because if you look at the bottom left, my hunger, my thirst, and my HP is all red, so that's not really a good sign. Let's finish this house up now. Oh, I really wish you could adjust the level, like instead of it clicking. Here, I want to adjust it so it's like I have a step, a front step here, but I think it's not really allowing me. Then I wish I built this. I'll be right back, guys. let's try this again. Okay, now that's too low. Okay. Not bothering me. Can I break this? Again. Nice. This game. It's getting to me. Try this again. You really hate this thing up here, but we can't really do anything about it. Sorry, guys. There's really nothing I can do. No, I wish you could put stairs at the bottom here. Available in full game. Okay, well, I guess. How do you make glass? Speaking of, I made a rain collector, didn't I? Did I? Oh, this is research, so you don't actually make it here. Is this where you make it then? Yes. You need more stone for it. Okay, let's make the bed, because that's the priority here. We need more cotton. Put 2 of these. Bed. Okay, and we'll need to make more of those. Okay, I am well aware that I do not have a roof over my head at the moment, but we will get that fixed soon. Let's make this bed here. We need more sticks and cloth. Well, turns out I can't do any of the things I want to do. We could, harvest these. Harvest that. How come? Okay. Sure. Okay, let's grab more water. And then we'll scour for more rocks and sticks. Can I drink this? No, I cannot. We should probably build that rain collector so we have something to drink. At least we do have some berries for now. And, you know, that'll help with everything. Berries and another cotton. Man, these need a lot of water. Wow. You know, in real life, that would have been enough to water that. I'm gonna build that well here too, so we don't have to keep going back down. Let's see, can we actually learn how to make it? We need 1 more stick to make it. So this research actually is very similar, if not exactly how the research... Wait, let me check. Is this game made by the same developers? No, they are not by the same developers, but the concept, and so far, the progression of this game is similar. And I'm not saying they're copying each other, you know, a lot of games do this too. So it's a lot more familiar, probably because they have similar aesthetics to me, and you know, it works out because I like this game now too, because I enjoy Raft. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like this one. So let's go look for some more sticks here. I know I can convert my wood into sticks, but I would very much like to keep that wood to continue building the house. So how does an island float? What's the story behind that? And also, oh, what is that? Do you guys see that? What is that? You know, it'd be cool if they added some sort of NPCs here, you know, or, because in Raft there was NPCs, but not really your typical NPCs. You'd interact with them when you saw them, and then they technically join your boat, but you don't see them. You know the type of NPCs I'd like to see? You know the game Enshrouded? The NPCs in that game is really nice. Like, I like it when a game adds a little bit more work to the NPCs, so it adds a little bit more immersion. In Enshrouded, you could place the NPCs in your base, and they act like, you know, regular NPCs. You can talk to them, and then they'll give you quests and stuff like that. But in Enshrouded, not only do they do that, but you could also learn stuff from them, like crafting, new type of armor, new furniture. They also just adds a little bit more of a vibe. They add more of what's missing in a base, because I feel like a lot of these survival games, obviously if the concept is you're by yourself, that makes sense, but in Enshrouded, NPCs are detrimental to, I guess, progression in the game, and that doesn't necessarily mean every game needs something like that, but I feel like if you are gonna add NPCs, it'd be great if you add levels and tiers to them. That way it adds a little bit more, not only immersion, but a lot more progression and content for people to play the game, right? That, or you know, you could build your own town and you just go there for NPCs and stuff like that, but I really like that concept from Enshrouded. Speaking of Enshrouded, if you want me to play that game, you know what, maybe I will play that game and start a new series here on this channel, but I don't want to make too many series at the same time, or else I'm gonna end up crashing out with the amount of content I'm trying to record and edit, because I am a one person army, and editing takes so long. Recording is so easy. You just click start record and you play for however long you'd like, but the editing takes quite a bit, and as much as I'd like to play lots of games, it's hard to keep up when the games start to become like series or something, or you know, multiple episodes. And I'm already doing that for Stellar Blade, and at the moment I'm also doing that for Fields of Mystria. I would categorize Fields of Mystria and Enshrouded on a similar scale. I'd say Stellar Blade plays different to how Enshrouded and Fields of Mystria play, so they're a little bit more different in a sense of gameplay. That's why I'm able to play both of them at the same time. But if I do want to start an Enshrouded playthrough, it'd probably not be anytime soon, but that is one of my favorite all-time games. I've never finished it, and the game has been on early access for quite some time. I think their version 1.0, the full release, is actually going to be out sometime next year. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, maybe I'll start a new playthrough series with Enshrouded, and maybe put Fields of Mystria on a pause, because Fields of Mystria is nice and sweet and comfy, and I pick it up whenever I feel like playing something like that. But most of the time, I do enjoy a little bit more, you know, fast-paced, a little bit more action. So I'll consider maybe starting another playthrough series, but that'll be a lot to juggle. Anyways, I think I have a decent amount of sticks. Let's see if I could build something here. Let's build the well, I guess. Yeah, let's build the well. We can worry about that chest later because we have a decent amount of storage right now. So let's build a rain collector, and let's also build more cloth. I don't think we'll have enough to build the bed because it needs 5, and we just used up 6. I think I'm desperate for a stick, and this gives 3 for 1 wood, so let's just do that for now. Trees are gonna grow back. I'm not gonna be too worried about that. But for cloth, we need 2 cotton per 1 cloth, and we need 2 more, so we need 4. Let's actually make a cotton seed and plant this. Place the rain collector out here for now. Well, we could always move things around, I'm pretty sure. If we can demolish, right? Yep. We could always do that. So let's put this. Let's plant this cotton. Why is this drying out faster than everything else? Okay, and water this as well. Can't tell if it's being watered, but why is my HP? Why am I gonna die? Like, what's happening? Suddenly, it seems like I might be dying soon, guys. I wonder if it's like Raft, where you just pass out and you drop a bunch of your items, or will it be permadeath? Is that the right word? I don't know. Yeah, I got this ready for tomorrow, and I'm sure a couple of the cotton will be ready for tomorrow. I don't think we saw any more cotton in the wild, but let's keep on the lookout because it's not like we can sleep, right? We don't even have a bed yet. Okay, let's go back this way because we didn't fully explore the area. I could chop more wood, but that could render me... Is it just me or is that getting closer? Can we go up here? No, you cannot. That means I can't really explore this next area until I've built a ladder, but I don't really want to use my resources for that yet. I also wonder if the iron, or you know, the ore that was here is going to get refilled, like respawn. For now, let's hope the next following day doesn't, you know, kill us. You know, we keep getting berries, but it's not really restoring our HP, so I don't know. Okay, we got cotton. That gave 4. Okay. We'll be able to make a bed. Hopefully sleeping means we get HP back. Kind of hard to see too. I wonder if we can make like light fixtures. I know it's Solarpunk, so there's some sort of like steampunk fest to it, and steampunk does have... Well, that one has a waterfall. That's cool. You know, it'll probably have some sort of way to add electricity. Okay, let's water this last one. And then we're gonna build the bed now, because I'm pretty sure I have enough to make 2 more cloth. I think I just passed out. Why did I pass out here? Oh, I think this is where we spawned. Okay, good to know. We'll just respawn. I wonder if in the full game it'll be different. I don't think we lost anything. Okay, let's build the 2 cloth and then build the... I thought we needed 5, so we actually need 6. So we'll have to wait for one of these cotton to, you know, grow. So for now, I think we're gonna continue building the house here, because there's really not much else to do while we wait for that. Maybe eat a little. So I guess we'll build the roof. It would be nice to add a window, but we need glass and we can't really do that yet. So, oh, that's so cool. You can make a roof dormer, whatever that is. Half-shaped roof. Wow, they added like a lot more side pieces too. Wow, that's pretty neat. You can make a second floor. As much as I'd like to make a second floor, it's gonna cost a lot of wood. Okay, let's just use this regular roof here. Can I just stick it like this? Yeah. Like so. We're gonna make a regular triangular rooftop here. I made this uneven. Wait, there's a thing to make the rooftop, right? Okay, there is. Maybe I should have made this even. I thought it'd be like Valheim, where it would have like this. Where is this? We have these. That one looks like a half roof U shape. I guess this is what I'm looking for. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna add at the top here, like that. But we need more wood, so I'm gonna chop some more. I'll be right back. I've once again deforested this section of the map. So we're gonna replant these guys here. Okay. Well, I literally think that's getting closer and closer. Maybe my mind's getting... I can't even formulate sentences properly, so maybe it's just me. Okay, let's continue building this house. I don't need to water anymore. Also, this guy has not... Can I, like, break this? I can't. Maybe that's why he's having trouble growing. Because these two has grown, and this one grew twice already in the amount of time we planted that one. Anyways, I'm pretty sure we have enough cotton now to make one more and then build that bed, because this game is giving me a hard time. Okay, let's build the bed. And then I think next on the list is building this well, which would be great so we don't have to keep going down. And you know what, I'm gonna craft one of these because it's easy to craft and makes me wonder how it actually operates. Oh, it's just something you could place on top of something. Can we do it like this? Oh, that's very neat. Okay, let's put the bed here with, you know, our open room. Okay, apparently not. Let's finish the roof first. Feel about that. I'm not liking that either. It'd be cool if you could make this upside down. Well, obviously we're gonna break these apart because that looks ridiculous. Fit. Good enough. And then we'll finish this side. Here we go. We close this and then put our bed somewhere. The tree's kind of clipping into our house here, but... And we'll put the bed furthest away from the door. I wish if you tap it, it would lock into a certain degree. And then if you rotate it by holding your mouse, it's free. What do you call this? Free rotation? Free transformation. But if you press it, like press R, it would rotate to like 40 degrees or 50 degrees, 180 degrees, whichever degree. Good enough. Good enough. A little bit more to the left, actually. Like that. And it's kind of nighttime, but it's telling us to unlock tier 2. So we need more cloth for that, which I obviously don't have enough of. But now I will. After I harvest these. Okay. And we're gonna replant them. Soil is still wet, so that's good news for us. I love how it gives exactly the amount of seeds we need for our plots. I don't think I need to water those for now. So let's continue and unlock tier 2. How many do we need? 5. How many do we have? We have more than enough. So let's quickly make 5 of these. Unlock tier 2. So that took our build hammer, whatever you call it. Deco plats? Oh my god. Okay, sorry, I love plats. I have one right there. And you can't see it, but this section of my room has lots of plants too. What is this? Airship dock? Deco tables? Oh my god, so much stuff. For sure we'll build the furnace right away. And beehive candle. This is very cheap to make, so we'll do that. And this one too, so we might as well build all of that. We can even build this, so let's just go for it. Okay, let's see if we could build the furnace at least. We need a lot of stone. So today will be stone farming. Let's go. If I jump in the water, will I get hurt? Wow, I fell into the void! That is one shallow water. Well, at least we're back in this area. Let's go up here and see if there's any stone because we did not see any down there. Okay, one. Then we need two more. Wow, guys, the view though, I haven't said anything about it, but at the back of my mind, I kept thinking, wow, that's beautiful. I wouldn't mind living on an island somewhere in the sky. Whenever I think of islands in the sky, I think of that Studio Ghibli movie. Anyways, it's nighttime now, and I have not found another stone. Another stick? I'll take that. Oh, there you go. One of them spawned over here. Took that long for these stones to spawn, just so we can make another pickaxe. Okay, let's go break some stone. Can I break this, or is... Nice. I honestly like how you can break these. Some games keep it as more of an aesthetic asset and not really something you can break. Nice. That gave a lot of stone and clay. Break this? Yes. But yeah, that's one of my qualms with some games. For some reason, you can't break these big ass stones, but it would make sense because they're stone, right? That one should have given me more than 5. That was massive. If this gives me like 4, okay, they gave me 2. I think we have more than enough stone, definitely a lot, to build the furnace and, you know, do a little bit more crafting here. So let's build the furnace. Takes 20 stone, dang. And we're 1 short of crafting the well, so might as well get 1 more. There, we got 6. I'm pretty sure we could build the well now. Ooh, and we have water here. Let's see. It's clean water. Okay, we will place this well close to the farm here. Where should we put it? Right here? Right here. Maybe right here? That's cute. I like that. And for the furnace, you know, it'd look cute if it was inside because it kind of works out kind of like a furnace, you know, like a chimney. What am I saying? Like campfire? I don't know. I'm gonna put this outside. Can I put it in? I wish you could put it close to the wall, but it seems like you can't. So I'll put this furnace right there. What can we add? We need fuel. Very similar to a lot of games. Let's just add one of these planks here, and we can put clay and we could put sand. Sand gives us glass for sure. But let's see, do we have any tasks we need to do? I guess not. Let's just put in sand for now. Yep, we're getting glass. And it's nighttime, so maybe we could go sleep now. Okay. Now, sand would be great so we could add some windows to our home. So we put in what? 13 in here. 1 seems to be good for 2 glasses. Maybe. Nice, we could get like 4 glasses. Let's research this actually. We could research. We need brick to finish that. Look how much we could research. Oh my god. Oh, locked in demo. Locked in demo. Locked in demo. Y'all, we gotta get the full game at release because I am enjoying this so much. It's kind of crazy. No way. How many tiers are there? If this is how much you're gonna lock in tier 2, well, let's try and make the bricks. Okay. I think let's let this finish. Oh, never mind. Let's just put that. Wait, iron ore. Clay. We need 2 bars of clay. And let's see the farm here. We need to water them as well. Yo, this guy in the corner here ain't ready ever. This one's taking forever to grow, I swear to God. Okay, at least we have our own little well now, so we don't have to go all the way down to fill up our watering bucket. Let's just automatically put that so that by the time it goes up, it's ready for us. Let's plant the cottonseed and 2 more of those raspberries. These plants are thirsty. Look how much water they need. Got lots of berries to eat. We can build, what else? Wow, that's a lot of info. That's pretty cool. Electronics. Oh, I don't think we'll get to that. That's not part of... It's not. Okay, well, we can try and build the airship after we make more cloth and iron. But for now, maybe we could build another furnace so we could get 2 going at the same time. We need more stone. Be right back, guys. Oh, speaking of, maybe I can break this over here. Why didn't I think of it sooner? Nice. And now we can go up here. I hear clucking. So there's probably a chicken somewhere here. Finally be able to get some protein? Maybe. There's the chicken! Hello! Good day to you. Can't capture you yet, so I give you permission to freely roam for the time being. My curiosities are getting to me. Okay. I can mine the chicken. I think I've mined a pretty decent amount of stone, so let us build another furnace. Let's melt some... I want to make some sticks with this before we smelt it. Let's melt the iron. Is this done smelting? It is, so we could actually research the brick and make the plant, which is great. And now we need more wood, iron, and cloth. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna get more cloth. Oh, we have enough now, no? Yep, we have enough. We'll need 5 of the iron and 5 more wood. So let's quickly chop some trees.
A few moments later.
Okay, I've pretty much not only deforested, but I've cleaned out all the rocks up here. So look at how much wood and stone I was able to just grab from this area alone. That should last for quite a bit. Quickly harvest and replant these. Water them while we're here. Oh my god, finally he grew. It took you so long. Let's replant these as well. We actually have an extra slot now, so we could till another area here. Lights with another object. Can you go away? Water this. Not enough. Oh. Harvest and water this as well. Our house looks hideous. I'll work on it in a little bit. We need iron. This is still going on, which we have iron now, so we can quickly research this. How much does it take to build? I'm pretty sure it will cost a hefty amount now. 20 iron and 3 cloth. That's actually not too bad. We can make that cloth right now. What's that other seed? Wheat seed. And we can also get 2 more iron from here, which we now have. Let's also continue to be burning some glass there. We can make the dock now. Cost a hefty sum, but necessary nonetheless. Drink some water. Okay, now we're gonna put this. We can put it right beside our house here. it needs to be on an edge, right? Where would be a good spot? See, our farm, our home is here. Maybe up here would make sense. Maybe like up here. Yeah, I think that'd be nice. Bam. Now to make an airship. Okay, we need cloth. Crashed airship component. With the amount of materials it takes to build it, I'm guessing there is some sort of durability with the airship. Because iron and cloth is easy to get. Crashed airship component. I think the metal thing we saw earlier over there seemed like a airship component that we could grab. It's getting late though, so let's go to bed and we'll look at that item that we found earlier over there. Let's also craft a beehive. Ooh, that is so cool that you could like build so many different types of plants. They even have monstera plants. I like how it just says plant medium. I'm pretty sure they could add the name of the plant. I'll craft one of these just for funsies and put it inside. I'll just put it in the corner. We'll decorate this place in a little bit, but for now, what is that? Was that there earlier? I don't think so. Let's go check it out. How do we get up there? I guess we could build a ladder. There you go. And another ladder. Not the safest. No, that doesn't look right. What? That's not bad looking. Kinda like that. Maybe add a beam over here. If I can get to it. There you go. I think that looks structurally correct. Okay, anyways, enough with that fiddling. Let's go over here and see what this is all about. It looks like an old ship that crashed. Airship component obtained. You receive components from the crashed ship. Okay, nice. And there's more ore here that we can mine. Enjoying this game. And I hope you guys are enjoying the video, because it's very relaxing. I don't know how else to describe it. The music is soft. The graphics is easy on the eyes. And it's very peaceful to play. Let's see. Well, we can't unlock anything else. Yep, this is all we can unlock. But let's see if we could build anything. We can. Alright, I haven't placed this yet. Let's place one of these down actually. I want to place it where there's lots of flowers, like right here. Can't tell where the front is. I'm guessing it's like this. There you go. 2 empty targets. Suddenly there's bees, but you know, there's lots of flowers here, so that's gonna be good for us. Actually make more furniture too. Okay. I kinda wanna craft one of those. And maybe a table. Small table and a regular table. And there's 3 different types. So this one's I guess more of like a coffee table. The plants. I hope they add like several types of other plants in other tiers, like hanging plants, for example, that I can see it's not on here. Maybe even like cacti and other assortment of plants. And different colored ones too. That would be really cool. Okay, actually I want to place this down. And put a plant on it, right? Oh, this one's massive. It's kind of cute. Maybe better if I put this inside actually. If I demolish this. It's floating. Okay, let's put this guy here. I want to put it right here. And I want to put a window here. Since we can't add those windows, let's just do one of these. There you go. That's pretty cute. And I'm pretty sure the sun sets or rises in that direction, so it'll be really nice to, you know, have that come up. Okay, which seats should we get? Well, we'll definitely get this one with the cushion, and maybe this one out here. This one, it's like we're... Oh, you can't interact with the seats. But you know, maybe in the full update. Who knows? And then we'll make it look like we get up from our chair. Like that, right? Yeah, we can't sit and interact with these. It seems like only the bed can. Anyways, it's starting to look a little bit more cozy. I really like how it looks. Okay, let's go see about that. We get honey now? Too empty, so we gotta wait for this to go all the way up, I guess. But let's go see about that ship building. Let's see if we can build one. We need cloth and iron. Let me go back. Okay, we need more wood for iron, and this is not gonna be enough. So we will actually mine for more. Be right back, guys. Okay, this should be enough iron. And then we can... In the meantime, we could just start, you know, making this place look a little bit more homey. It'd be cool if they add curtains to this, to windows. Just ran out of wood, so we're gonna get some more wood actually. Now that I'm realizing after cutting probably 100 trees, this isn't how you cut a tree down. You're supposed to be hitting it on the side. This, I can harvest this now. Okay, nice. We got beeswax. Do we get honey? Doesn't seem like it. I guess there'll be honey in the beeswax. I can harvest all of this as well. And it's raining, so we honestly don't need to water them. Okay, there's 6 now. Should probably expand this. Okay, let's see and grab all of these. Yep, we have more than enough iron now. And we can actually... Let's see, what else should we build? I don't want to build some... We need 2 beeswax to make a whole ass candle. Do we really need that many beeswax? I'm also gonna build 2 chests, and we're gonna put it in here and start. Can I stack them? Oh, you can. Is this still usable? Yes! I love that. I love that. We love a game that allows us to stack stuff. Wait, can I like do this? Then stack it. I love that. I'm gonna put all the wood here, but all the rocks. We should probably put all the wood at the top and all the rocks, realistically, right? If we're going by gravity and physics, it's best to put the heavy stuff at the bottom. Anyways, that's cute. Oh, you know what would be even cuter? Can we? Oh! That's cool, but that obviously doesn't look great. We need a small plant there. I'm gonna leave that in the corner. Oh, this house is getting along so good. Okay, we are gonna go up here and see if we could build the ship. Okay, sweet. Darn. Back of these. So I had the idea of putting a crafting table here because I feel like it would make sense to have one here. And it's nice you could place it on the freaking deck. Some games I feel like they would keep certain surfaces clean and you can't build on top, but this game is so good about, you know, allowing you to freely place anything anywhere. I'm sure I could probably even place this chest up here if I wanted to. Like, look, see? Amazing. Some developers will leave this surface and not allow people to put something on it. So that's a very neat thing about this game right now, is being able to place almost anything anywhere. So let's build this ship now that we have all of the necessary components. Wow. How did we suddenly know how to build this airship? I don't know. Oh, I just saw this airship manual. Was this here before? I don't think so. So W is to go forward, S is to brake. Double tap it to reverse. Then docking indicator. Upper light, docking mid-air is possible. Docking at nearby dock is possible. Okay. And then docking. Not possible when too fast or too tilted. E to dock airship. Wow, okay, I didn't think it'd be a little bit more complicated, which, you know, adds a little bit more complexity to the game, but let's see. Shift and spacebar to rise and descend. Wind direction. Strong winds pushes the airship. Flying against the wind is much slower. Turbulence is stronger the wind, the more turbulence occurs. And then this thing is locked, which is change camera view. And then we can use our right mouse button to look around, only in first person view. Tip: docking and precise flying is more easy in first person view. Okay. Battery indicator shows current battery, level 1 of battery, low airship speed is heavily decreased. Charging indicator indicates whether the airship's solar panel is charging the battery or not. Charging speed depends on the weather, time of day, and shadows. Okay, so at nighttime it's not going to be great. And the repairing is locked. A light toggle light has impact on the battery consumption. That's good to know. Airship height altitude indicator. Retrieve at dock if lost or crash your airship. If you lost or crashed your airship, you can retrieve it at your dock. So it has some sort of, you know, what do you call that? Home. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Allows you to get your ship back, or else, you know, we'd have to somehow build a new one. I think that's it. We're gonna quickly water our plants and then we'll go take the ship. Oh, maybe we don't, because oh yeah, we do. This one needs watering. And so far everything else seems okay. Oh, there you go. They're slowly getting dry. That's it. We could harvest another one of these real quick. We could actually build something with 2, right? Candle. So I'm gonna quickly build it because we have enough. I don't like how it only gives you 1. And it's so tiny! What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Yo, it'd be crazy if they made it so that it will slowly melt like an actual candle. So I'm gonna turn that off. How would we be able to turn it on like a light switch if we don't even have flint and steel to make fire? That's my question. I'm actually curious about that thing over there, so I'm gonna see if I could get to that. Oh my god. That is pretty cool. Wait, go up, go up. Oh, it's reversed. I'm not good with reverse controls. Look around. Look how far we are. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Okay, let's see what this is first. Ooh, steering this is a little hard. Okay, we gotta go up and level ourselves with it. Wow, we're kind of far now. Oh shoot, oh shoot. Down, up, slow down. What is this? How do we dock on this? Oh god, oh no, oh stop, 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 go down. This is someone else's farm. Okay, shift to go down. Oh, down, down, down. Okay, 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 how do I stop? E. Oh my god. Thank god for auto parking, cause if this was in real life, I'd be dead already. And anybody here? Is that a vending machine? Locked in demo. Looks like you could buy. What are those? Sheep? Another ship? I guess maybe recipes? A robot guy. It looks like it can water plants. Oh my god, so you can automate that. What is this thing? You received energy demo pack added to your inventory. 1 sprinkler, 1 drill, 1 network display, 16 cable connectors, 2 times solar panel, and 1 windmill. Okay. Good thing I made space, or we wouldn't have been able to collect it. There's nobody here, but it looks like it's a store. What's this? Forester bot. A forester bot that automatically produces wood so you can automate stuff. Oh, that's so great. See, if there is no NPCs to help you, automation is the way to go, because if it's just you and you have to cut down, mine every single thing, oh my god, that gets so repetitive and tiring. But you know, some games, that's the point, right? For example, Valheim, you have to chop and mine every single resource you need to build and progress, and that's just part of the game. But as someone who gets tired over time doing the same repetitive things. It gets a little bit too much, you know. That's why I would only probably play maybe 1 hour every session at that point, or maybe even less. And it gets less, progressively less and less, because it takes too much time to just progress at that point. But this is cool. That's cool. That's very neat. It looks like there might be an NPC here in the future selling different types of products. And look, there's a hanging plant there. So I'm pretty sure my question earlier about, you know, different plants in the next tiers mean that there will be more plants and different types of chests you can make. Just with the assets alone, it shows... What was that sound? It shows how much more things you can unlock later. Oh, this is connected to the building. To this, it has a solar panel here. Let me go through over here. Ooh, they have some sort of tablet there. What does this mean? Does that mean this whole thing can move? This whole thing's like a spaceship, right? So maybe at some point you can make a base on a spaceship, maybe? Sorry, I'm just rambling on, making my own theories. Can I get rid of this? Maybe take a few things there. If this is abandoned, maybe I could take it and keep it as my own. But I guess not, because this is locked in the demo. So when this releases, there's gonna be a lot more content. But for now, I think that's it. And I'm pretty sure we could go to the other islands, but I doubt there will be much to do. So let's go back home for now. How much battery are we at? I think we are good. And the winds are with us, so no issues there. Probably lower the speed, go up a little, left. And the more you use it, the easier it is. Lower the speed even more. I like how it uses solar panels, so we don't have to really worry about batteries and stuff like that. Okay. Oh, we're kind of out here, so I'm gonna... Oh, no, that's not what oh, that is what I meant to do. Nice, we docked it. Not bad. Thank goodness. Like, if we look at this thing here, there's no, like, damage control we need to worry about. I should put a light here, too. Even though we can see from far away, it'd be nice to have a light source. I wonder if they're gonna add some sort of, you know, lamp post or some sort of other light post that we could get stuff at. Should probably build more of those so we get more of these beeswax and make more lighting, because right now it's really dark. Let's turn that on for a little cozy night light. My hammer is floating there. Kinda scary. Ooh, the light rays too is really nice. See? Look at that. That's the sun. That's really nice. And from here we could see our ship, which is really neat too. Okay, let's go and see what else we could do here. We have these new items, so maybe we could try and use them. Windmill, produce energy based on the current wind intensity. Drill, used to mine ore, can be only placed on ore patches. I think I know where that might be. So we're gonna quickly eat first because we're kind of low, and quickly get our chores over with, which is picking all these and replanting them. Okay, let's go and see if we... Oh, sprinkler. Okay, so it's a very short radius, but we could try that. On terrain. Oh, so I should have added space between them. Okay, good to know. I guess I'll just put it here for now? No, I kind of want it in the corner so it like reaches most of the plants here. Like that, maybe? I guess. And now I'm pretty sure it doesn't work by itself. Let's put this on a flat ore patch, which I think this is right over here. Yeah. Okay. Ore drill. And then we have 2 of these. What is this? Network shows information about the connected energy network. I think this would be good in our home or outside. Guess we'll be out a lot, right? So maybe out here. No, oh, we have to connect these. Okay. Well, let's put... Can we put a solar panel above our house? No, we can't. The sun is that way, so this... That just happened. Like I was saying, the sun is this way, so maybe putting one here would make sense. I put it here, but it'll block my window. And I think having one above here where our ship is would make sense as well. Right here, maybe? Not entirely sure if I'm doing any of these correct. Windmill. Mill. And then we got a lot of these other connector cable. So windmill, where shall we put you? Yeah. Oh, and then you could connect it. Okay. Well, for one, we want this. How far can we go? Not far. Okay, I'm gonna remove this. I'm not really a fan of, you know, bees being on the ground. If anything, I want them in the air. So I'm wondering if we could build these platforms, maybe. Oh, you can't use these, like, on here? I wish you can. That would have been great. It looks like they don't have anything to make, like, arches, kind of like a... What do you call those? I'm trying to remember what they're called. But I basically want to just build here and then put these on top. Yeah, we have no choice but to build it the way it's allowing us to build it. Thank you for playing. But I want to keep playing. I want some chicken. I'm gonna build those. So fun. Wow. Wow. Oh! And there's co-op too, so this would be fun with friends. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching this quick playthrough demo of Solarpunk. If you liked it, make sure to give this video a like. Other than that, if you want to check the demo out, I've left the link in the description below. Apart from that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!